Globe Telecom says it has also blocked more than 5,000 mobile numbers found to be spamming its subscribers. So who's behind these recent smishing activities? Let's find out from National Privacy Commissioner and Chairman Raymund Liboro. Mr. Liboro, thank you so much for joining us. I just received right now on my phone this SMS job scam. And here's what it says. Make money with mobile phones at home, part-time, earn 5,000 to 18,000 pesos an hour, 200,000 pesos monthly income. Add greetings, and then it has the link. I just received it just now before we went on air. And of course, we just heard PLDT and Globe saying these messages are from overseas, and they're blocking thousands of numbers. So why was my number not blocked? Where did they get my number in the first place?
Well, Rico, that is really a scam, a swindle, and a fraud rolled into one. The numbers, again, we're trying to look deeper into that together with the telcos. There are so many sources now of mobile numbers. They can be had in the dark web. They can be even sourced probably lawfully or legally. There are so many collection points now, Rico, that could provide these numbers to nefarious characters. But the important thing here is that, again, we have determined this to be, a scam, and we are banding together to put a stop to this widespread scam.
All right.
That is now victimizing so many of our countrymen.
Yes, victimizing so many of our countrymen, including, I mean, my phone has not yet been blocked. And you know what, Mr. Liboro, you've called for a meeting with the telcos, banks, and e-commerce platforms. What more would you like to find out from them, which they haven't already done?
That's precisely what we're going to attempt. Criminals have, they always say that they are always a step ahead, and we're just keeping pace with them. But definitely for this one, we got to get a better picture of the characters that we're dealing with, and also come up with other options. There are, again, some technological interventions that we can entertain, or options. This we intend to discuss with the telcos, and if not, I mean, what we want to know is the current state of the current posture against spam and against this scam text, and what could be the ways forward. Again, there could be technological ways that we can do this, and if we have and then some policy changes too, that we can explore, but definitely, again, this is really proof that scams are really now cross-border in nature, and then they can reach our shores through, again, bypassing our
Mr. Liboro, apart, of course, from the information that the telcos have, the banks and the e-commerce platforms, could the contact tracing forms and the apps also be the source for this leakage of personal information?
That has been the usual suspect, Rico. But for this one, we have good reason to believe that this is not the case. This is really a wholesale collection, again, the mining of probably a huge database. These health declaration forms and contact tracing forms, again, that are scattered all over the country. It will take you probably, a huge effort to be able to extract this data, input it, and you use it to build a huge database.
Yeah, because
we're looking at, again, that data that probably has been dumped in the dark web, or even those that could have been sold in a manner that might look like it was lawfully purchased, like publicly available the data that has been scraped.
Because Mr. Liboro, I'd like to jump in here, no? This is an illegal and irritating intrusion into my privacy and to our kababayans who are watching right now. If the person or people perpetuating these SMS scams are caught, what are the penalties? Is it a crime under the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012?
Under the Data Privacy Act, this could constitute unauthorized processing of personal information. Again, there's an imprisonment and fine attached to this crime. This could range from imprisonment of 6 months to 2 years or to 4 years, and a fine of 500,000 to 4 million pesos
Yes.
for unauthorized processing of personal data. And you're very correct. This results in a loss of autonomy among our countrymen. It's irritating. It's a nuisance. And we should not allow this.
And briefly, what is your advice to our kababayans who receive these SMS scams from unknown numbers?
Block the numbers, delete it. Do not patronize these numbers. Immediately report it. The telcos have posted sites where you can report this one, because they have to, again, based on your reports, and then you can act on these numbers. I believe there are maybe so many numbers they've already blocked. They have anti-spam protocols also in place. So again, we're seeking to improve those protocols with our meeting tomorrow.
Right.
But do not, again, give your information,
Right.
especially to numbers that you don't know, that are not in your contact list, and don't provide
Yes.
your personal information to strangers.
Well, Mr. Liboro, I have to complain to my telco provider because my number is still out there. Thank you so much for joining us on The Final Word. National Privacy Commission Chairman Raymund Liboro.